Hey everybody, so Tara here, and I'm super excited for the next step of our website training. And this is the part of my website that I love the most because it is what is really doing a lot for me right now. And so I thought I would share with you exactly what I do. And that is having my freemium and mailing list signup. So you've probably heard of a freemium before. Basically, it's like a free document that someone who signs up for your list can have access to. It's a really harmless way for them to, get something from you. You're providing value to them, and it's connecting the two of you together, and it's getting them on your mailing list so that they're getting your updates. So if you go to my website, fitbabysteps.com, someone on there can type in their name and their email address and submit, and they're going to get, let's see, they're going to get this meal planning document. And this is what I provide. You might want to think about something health and fitness related that's kind of related to your niche. Let's say you're really good at packing healthy lunches for kids, and that's part of your niche. Then maybe you create something like that. Maybe yours is like workout moves. You're really good at coming up with workout moves. So you can have a document that has, some workout moves. Just take some time to just make it visually appealing. This is just using a version. It's like the Pages thing. It's like a Pages program in, what's it called? It's one of the apps that just comes with my Mac, but you can do something in Word. You can be super simple, just make it kind of nice with some nice photos. These are just things I pulled from my Instagram account, and just pull this together. It did not take that long to do. So don't be overwhelmed by it. Just set aside a little bit of time to work on it. If you spent 15 minutes a day, you could probably get it done in a week. It's super simple, so don't let it overwhelm you. But someone just gets access to this, which is really helpful. But then what happens is they're added to my mailing list. And every single time I put up a blog post, what I do is I email my mailing list, and it'll be like the first paragraph of my post, and then it'll say, read more. And I got that tip from the Social Media Examiner, and it's really been helpful to get people from my mailing list over to my website. Also, if I announce I don't like to be super, super salesy, but every once in a while, once in a blue moon, I will send out a sales post saying, hey, yay, this is on sale. When Beachbody does the huge markdown of programs, and those get crazy high open rates compared to the others. People are really interested in that. But basically, that's not the emails that I send later to the mass group of people. That's not what's getting me new contacts. It's what I'm about to show you in a little bit. But just to give you a little background on this, right? Ever since I started doing this, now granted, my blog is older. It's a year and a half now, and I've posted it to it relatively consistently, and I've got content that people are really looking at. I've pinned things on Pinterest. So I'm jumping around Pinterest, and so over time it gets, I guess what I'm trying to say is over time you're going to get more. So don't expect the numbers that I'm telling you right now to be what you can get right out the gate. But right now I get 15 new contacts a day through this method, and that'll grow over time as my blog gets larger. But right now that's really good, because I remember I used to struggle just to get 3 contacts a day when I was doing my power of 3s. And now that's the easiest part of my day. So here's what you do. First of all, create an account in MailChimp if you don't have one. Now, if you have Aweber or Constant Contact or whatever, totally cool. I just don't know how to use that, so I don't know how to give you advice on how to create a list with that. But create an account and then go to lists. Okay, and then once you go to lists, you're going to click Create List. And that's when you'll write whatever the name of your list will be. Now, I've got multiple lists because I have one for my coaches, so I'll send emails to my coaches, one for my customers, and so on. So these are my different lists that you see right here. Okay, so here's my mailing list. So next up, what you want to do is you want to click on sign up forms. And once you go to sign up forms, it gives you different options for forms. And I'll have to ask, I'll give you next instruction in just a second, but you can create a general form. And yeah, sign up form. You fill that in, and then, it's not, it's not showing it. I don't know why. But basically, what I was going to tell you in regards to this is have it to where go to Freelancer and get someone to set this up for you. Get them to set up like, hey, I want to get this out. Don't try to figure out all of these things. I will recommend one guy who really helped me out, and that is this .com makers. He was super fast and inexpensive. I had him set up this join now and receive a free easy meal planning. Like if he put this in, I gave him the colors that I wanted and kind of a sense of what I wanted it to look like. And here, if you are on your computer right now watching this video, where'd that go? You can take a quick screenshot of my description. So pause the video and then take a quick screenshot of this. You're welcome to copy that and use that same thing. The only thing is I would also recommend that you have it set up to where a freemium is sent out to someone. But that only cost me $25. Easy peasy, right? So then what I do is I go into my email and I have it to where every time someone like subscribes, I get an email that says new subscriber to mailing list. And what I do is I go to compose. And now I have in MailChimp. I've set it up to where they automatically get it. Yay, thanks list, yeah, blah, 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 blah. And that's great. And that doesn't get a very high open rate. First of all, because MailChimp is a carrier, and it can be identified as, it hits spam filters sometimes. It's just the beauty of the beast. Those email programs do. But if I send a direct email to someone, it gets to them. And I'll put in the email and then the subject, if I do like just checking in, that one gets a really good open rate. And then what I do is I send them, I create these templates in Gmail, right? And this is just mailing list sign up. And I'll say like, hey, Susie. And then they'll say, you recently signed up for my mailing list. Thanks so much. Is there a particular health and fitness goal that you're working towards? I'm not selling them. I'm not asking if they want help. I'm just starting a conversation. And it's really cool because I get such a great response rate from people, and it's amazing to hear their stories. Now, some of these people have coaches. A lot of people, like they'll come across a 21-day fix article, and I'm super firm on I don't take other people's customers unless that coach is like just not actively doing stuff. So sometimes I'll be like, awesome, that's really cool. Like, yeah, you should ask your coach about this. You know, it'd be really cool. So not everybody is like a brand new contact, but I get a lot of people who are just looking into the 21-day fix or may not even know about it. They just found a recipe. And so I just start these relationships. So these emails are really what's key to my website growing, because this is where I'm building a relationship, not one email that's sent to 500 people, right? So anyway, this is really key. If you're doing a website, do this, because my website, I didn't benefit from my website until I did this, and it has been amazing. And it doesn't take a lot of work. So let's review really fast. First of all, let me go back. I has it to where I have like, I'm sharing my desktop. Oh man. Oh well, I'm going to just share it like this. Can you tell what my next challenge group theme is? All right, so let's review. The first thing to do, create your freemium and don't overthink it. So many people, when they do website stuff, they freak out and then they never do it. Spend like a quick hour, whip something up. Okay, just an hour. Set a timer, make sure it's an hour or even a half hour. Throw together some Facebook images and put together some tips. Okay, you'll want to like save it as a PDF. Create a job on freelancer.com, telling the person, create a MailChimp account, okay, and create a name of the list. Then you're going to want to post a job ad to freelancer.com saying you're looking for someone to create a sign-up form for your blog using MailChimp, and that email's a freemium. Have them set that up for you. Don't you dare go figure out and try to do it. $30 is well worth your time. So have that. And then and make sure it's set up to where you get notification when someone new is added to your mailing list. And then what you do every single day is you go in and you privately message those people and just do that, just checking in and see how they're doing and start to develop those relationships. The other thing in the background of all of this to remember is to keep consistently posting to your blog. Doesn't matter necessarily how often, it matters how consistent. So even if it's just once a week, maybe twice a week, you're putting content out there. You're sharing it to Pinterest. You're getting yourself out there so that they can go to your blog and then they see the sign up form and do it like that. You can also promote your mailing list sign up on Facebook, but we're talking just about websites right now. But in other words, if people aren't coming to your site, they're not seeing your mailing list sign up. So make sure that there are a lot of opportunities that you've put out there. In other words, a lot of articles on different topics related to your niche that will draw people in. They'll see your mailing list sign up and they'll get it. So anyway, I hope that helps. But if you have any questions, I would super love to help you. I'm very passionate about this lately. It's really been key for me. So I hope my passion doesn't come through as super obnoxious. All right. Take care, everyone.